Hello there, folks, and welcome. This is the 90 Bears Project. Now, I'm making this video for you guys just to kind of get the gist on how this whole thing works. So, we do have a deck that we created for the 90 Bears Project, and the 90 Bears Project is something that is pretty much for you guys, right? I want to be able to reward the community for just basically coming in every day or from time to time and just kind of having fun with this decks because everything here is supposed to be related to like the 90s or early 2000s, okay? So this dex pretty much has the same thing that any dex has, which is being able to swap tokens, but for right now we only have a few tokens that we can swap. We got Crow, MSB, NBB, and CFB. These are the tokens that we currently have for our project. I could not include cosplay bears because we don't have a VBS pool that has the right price. So for that one, we're gonna have to wait on that until we're able to fix that issue in the future. But for now, we have just these four that you're able to swap for. Every weekend, I'm gonna try to add on a new one. This weekend, we're gonna have Crow Underdog that will be joining into the fun as well. So for this dex, you are rewarded by gaining points for doing just simple tasks here and there, right? So the leaderboard is what you want to be looking at. The leaderboard tells you how many points you have, what wallet is connected, how many times you defeated the boss, and also a claim code. The claim code is going to become very important because anytime that you're able to defeat this boss, which right now is Crow Underdog, because you will be earning Crow Underdog when you're able to attack the boss and make his points reach down to zero. Once that happens, you will get a code that will tell you, well, it'll be a 9-digit code that you will send over a DM to the X account for the 99 bottles of bear, which is my X account. To just send that code, and I will send you 100,000 Crow Underdog tokens. So there's multiple ways that you're able to get points, and a lot of it is free basically, unless you're doing swapping. But also keep in mind that there is a 3 crow that you do have to pay as a fee in order to actually claim the rewards when you do defeat the boss. Um, Only because this is going to be the only one way that we're able to actually keep this whole thing running in the future if we can sustain everything. But 3 crow is not that bad. But anyways, there's one way you guys can get tokens, or not tokens, points, which is by claiming right here with the claim button. It does reset once a day, so that is one free button that you get per day, and you do get a timer that tells you when it's going to be available again. Uh, you put in how many points you want to be able to attack the boss. So like for this, let's do 2 points, right? And let's attack him. Bam, 98 HP is remaining. So this should actually save afterwards, so you can disconnect your wallet and then reconnect it, and you're going to see the 98 HP returning back in place. Everything is saved. Just make sure that wherever you're doing this on, it is the same exact device that you had before, because we don't have server storage right now to function with multiple devices. So if you're using this on your phone, only use your phone for this. If you're only using a PC, only use your PC for this. Later on, I'm going to try to fix that issue, but I'm not really tech savvy to really fix that right now. But later on, it will be fixed at some point to have everything come together and have the same data. But for right now, like I said, if you're using one device, make sure it's the only one that you're using. Otherwise, if you use a PC and you use your phone, those are going to have two different account types, and you're going to end up starting back to zero. But anyways, like I said, that's one way to earn points. Another way is by swapping, of course. Swap any amounts, and this could be from Crow to one of our tokens, or from one of our tokens into Crow. It doesn't matter. Every single swap will give you 1 point. And on top of that, you also have no fees to pay except for the gas fees. We did have something of getting a 0.02% transaction fee, but I say, you know what? Forget it. Let's not do that. Let's just make you guys pay for the swap fee, and that's basically it. But anytime that you guys do swap our tokens to Crow, they will charge you an approval message as well. So if you want to do that here, I probably wouldn't unless you want to pay that small fee, which is not me. It's just for some reason Crow that does it. Um, but we also have ad rewards. So whenever we're streaming on Twitch, you can come on over here and start earning points. Now you don't have to actually be watching the streams. You can just connect your wallet and the timer will start right here. You will receive 1 point for every 5 minutes that you leave this page here open. But keep in mind that you can only get 20 points for the entire day. Once you get the 20 points from the max from this page, you will no longer be able to get points from this. So there is this in place for that. Lastly, we do have the B Zone. For those of you who remember Cartoon Network's C Zone, well, now we got the B Zone. This is the Bear Zone, guys. You can connect your wallets and you will be able to see your collections popping up. It's weird. Oh, right. Because right now I have it somewhere else. Give me 1 second. So I'm going to show you this quick little function real quick. So right now I do have my characters right here, but I got to reset it so that way they come back in here. But if you go back to the B Zone, they will pop up right here in the collection. So right now we only have 2 codes that you guys can find on Discord. I will be including more along the way. Currently, whenever you redeem the code on the very first time for any of the codes you get, you will receive 1 point for free. Right now we do have the Super Bear and the Running Bear. The code you can find on our Discord channel. This one will expire on July 11th because of the movies, and this one will never expire. So you get your 2 stickers, and later on in the future I am going to include a function to where once you have a certain amount of our stickers, you will be able to get additional points for each transaction or earning ways that you can get right now. But we don't have enough stickers right now to actually do that. Eventually we will have that function. But anyways, you type in the code here, and well, I guess the codes are right there if you need them. It's got Go Bear and Super 2025, so I guess you don't have to go to the Discord channel, but I'd appreciate it if you go to our Discord channel. You pop those puppies in there and you get both of these, and you just redeem them, and it'll say, congratulations, you got it. However, if you try to like spam it, it will not work because you will get that you already own the bear and you will not be given any points after the first one. So enjoy the free points right there. And once you have your stickers here, it's just like the Cartoon Network one where you will have this giant picture here and you connect your wallet and your collection shows up down here. For the mobile devices, some of them will work just like this, the way I'm going to show you. Other mobile devices, it will not work. I've been trying to work on it, but it's just not working out so well. Where you'll be able to click and hold and just kind of put your little sticker wherever you want. On the mobile version, you pretty much just click and drag it up and it'll just put it randomly somewhere on the page, which kind of sucks. So I would probably recommend, if you can, to try to use this on a PC rather than on a phone. So you can put your little stickers here wherever you'd like. And like I said, as time goes by, we're going to have a lot more stickers. They're going to fill up the whole page. And once I get our servers up and running later on in the future, we are going to have a whole process to where you'll be able to auction off your stickers in the future and pay a very small fee to actually auction off your stickers, so that way you can get points from other players and trade them just like the way Cartoon Network did. But everything that I do is going to try to make sure that we can sustain this whole project on the decks and everything. But that's pretty much all there is to it with everything regards to our decks for right now. Just enjoy what you see, and if you have any feedback, feel free to hit me up on the Discord channel or on our X page, and I will see what I can do to make things better. But so far, this is what we have, and thanks for watching.